Hello, I am Weichao Yuwen, a faculty member at Tacoma School of Nursing and Healthcare Leadership. Today, I am sharing some tips in developing online and remote teaching that takes accessibility into account from the start. I'll begin with some takeaway messages. The practices that make the course more effective and useful for students with disabilities are helpful to all students. Although there are many kinds of disabilities, there are a few simple things that we can do to make the course accessible to more students from the get-go. Improving the course accessibility will benefit all students. Below, I'll share a few tips in 3 areas: preparing the course, delivering lectures, and staying connected with students. First, course preparation. For syllabus, I like to have a very detailed syllabus that includes assignment breakdowns, one-page course schedule with weekly topics, assignments, and due dates. I try to make due dates consistent. For example, every Monday there is something due for this class, so students will remember to check. For Canvas site, make it organized, hide tabs that won't be used, try to have information only in one place, and in other places, just link it to the original. For example, syllabus is posted under the syllabus tab. In other places like the front page and weekly 1 module, I just link it to the syllabus tab to avoid confusion. And if I need to make a change, I only need to do it at one place. I also do a survey for accessibility and ask questions to know more about my students before or during the first week of the quarter. After setting up the course, there are a few considerations in improving accessibility when delivering lectures. First, we need to prepare students for technology use. For example, have relevant technology handouts, trial Zoom sessions, troubleshooting time. Whether you are delivering your lecture synchronously or asynchronously, materials are generally recorded in an online course so students can go back and review. As someone with English being my second language, I've always appreciated the opportunity to prepare and review course materials at my own pace, and find it extra helpful when audios and videos are transcribed. We would want to take advantage of technologies. For example, Zoom breakout rooms, polling functions, group synchronously editing materials using Google Docs. On the other hand, it might not be the case that the more is the better. For example, Poll Everywhere and Zoom polling both have similar functions. And if I don't need the extra fancy functions from Poll Everywhere, such as word cloud generation, I try to use Zoom that incorporates the polling function so that students have one less technology to work with. Here's a resource page about accessible technology in Universal Design Learning. Last but not least, it's important to stay connected with students. I try to provide multiple ways for students to connect with me, including regular and on-demand office hours, course FAQ discussions where students can help each other, and I can chime in for questions, anonymous anytime feedback, and mid-quarter checking surveys. I provide a template for students to communicate with me. In the online teaching and learning environment, communication etiquette is very important. I also try to make my communications consistent. For example, if I'm going to post announcement messages to all, plan to do 1 per week unless it's urgent. Non-urgent messages can be posted on the course FAQ page so that students won't be overwhelmed by different messages and know when and where to expect information. Thank you all for taking the time to improve the accessibility of our courses. Hope these practices will benefit our students and us faculty. Have a great quarter. Thank you.